Let's get back into part 7 of Campaign Vicious Circles. Oh my goodness. I feel actually pretty awake doing this. I just ate some dinner, and I'm ready to go. And if you're seeing the map and it looks a little bit different, it is because I'm using a slightly different font mod. The font is only changed to gold instead of white from what it was. So, thought it'd be a little bit of a nice change up mid-campaign. That's the only aesthetic change that I've done. It changes absolutely nothing else. So, let's go. I believe last time we ended off on no wars. Yep. Peace. Peace in our time, I say. Peace! And someone, like, I think people wanted me to look at Steid and Loon's national ideas, so I'm not gonna read all of them. I'll read a couple, but I'm not, like, I'll show what the rest are, but I won't read the rest. I'll read like the first two. How about that? Luck's Blessing. Unlike the savage Slovenes, we have this secret weapon called Luck. From Lady Luck's womb did our nation sprout forth, and it is with Lady Luck's blessing where we thrive. Sunset Invasion, it is our right to sail across the sea and colonize the colonizers. Except ourselves, of course. And then the fucking traditions are ridiculous, as usual. The based warriors, really. Okay. We're really making references to the sea people now? That's what we're doing? Alright, Stein, I see how it is. I do appreciate these little bits of flavor, even if they're meme-worthy and all that. Like, they may not be what I would do, but I appreciate the creativity. Lunais. Boundless Frontier. Lune sits on the frontier where civilization meets savagery and the unknown. It is a place of adventure, of dreams, of fortune and fame to be made. Every passing day, many ambitious settlers make their way to Lune for a slice of this fertile virgin land. Lunesian Wines. Lune is famous for its wines. Far and wide, many are willing to pay for a high price for a bottle and a fortune for a barrel. Of them, all the most prestigious and desired is the Duke's own collection. Although I'm pretty sure they have a king now. Yeah, they have a king, so the king's own collection. Legacy of Lamas. The current dynasty of Lune was established by a mercenary captain, Thierry Lamas. His legacy follows Lune to this very day, where Lunesian men being sought for foreign wars. Ladies Hunt. Proper Olivier des I'm not pronouncing that entire fucking thing. Proper tools and procedures. Lunar lineage. I like the lore. I think it's. Oh god. Sharjah is dying. And Ling Sang's going after Sharjah. I mean, Ling Sang is going after Solana again. Yeah, Wen Zhao is, it's gonna be taken in due time. Solana is just... There's nothing left for Solana. That's a full annex, right? No. Ternate, right. Ternate is still allied with them. Alright. I think I owe it to, the Seleucids to read their national ideas, though. Or at least, I'll read 3 of them. King of the Universe. I forgot the E on the end, but that's my bad. At least I got most of it. Sorry. Veseleia Ston Olon. A little title our great forefather picked up from the subjects in Babylon. One that we will use. We believe it's an apt description of what we are. Realm Builder. Seleucus Nicator was a great architect, a visionary second to none, for in fact many of our still-standing cities are ones of his own design. May the cities we build strive to reach the greatness of Seleucus's works, and may they ever thrive. Hellenization is common, so I will read the next one. Plutos Clide Euhemeria. Our cities thrive, our architects are eager to furthermore enrich them, and our resources are bountiful. So let us sponsor them all. Let us see our cities reach heights once thought impossible. Let the envy of others drown them upon gazing at our works. That reads a little weirdly, but I guess. And then you got arrows to block out the sun. Argriaspides. I think I got that right. I could be wrong. And Nicator. At the end, the Seleucids, like, they don't stop getting powerful. They get infantry fire at the end. Ravensburg. Oh lordy, Ravensburg. Look at that. Look at that shit that the Landsknets are taking. And Saka is finishing off Nogai. Zilkistan is chilling in the south. It's nice to see that the Zunists aren't getting worked over. I forgot. Let's change this. I keep forgetting to not take to switch it off of context shuffle. That Ankara has like 0 horde unity, right? They have very little. Katsina has 0, or very close to 0. Wait, the Imperium is at war? Yep. The Imperium is just like going to consolidate all of that, because it's like, can the Low Countries really do anything to help them out? Not really. The Canadian Republic. Your only hope, really, is to ally with Alaska and maybe do something against the Imperium and all that, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah. Naparoya, you're having a little bit of an issue down here. Republica may actually get that stuff back. Nope, never mind. Neferoya saw it and was like, not happening. Fuck that. That's a little overkill, don't you think? 106,000 fucking troops at Surat. Is Beha? Beha's still colonizing. They're just relegated to the desert. Oh yeah, I should note that Taxer is down here at the Cape of Good Hope. Is this also a trade company? Let me see this real quick. It is a trade company. Alright. The Argentine Trade Charter and the Low Countries. Okay. I should also check to see how many trade charters there are. None here. None here. None. Nothing. That's okay. So a lot of states are actually like trying to keep their land despite it being overseas, which is good. Bengal, nothing. Okay. Nice. This is Xi'an. Damn. Xi'an goes hard. That's 9 minutes too. Argentina, Taklemata, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Low Countries, who are you allied to? Paradox, Argentina, and Napoleonic Italy. Bro, Ravensburg needs something. Something. Paradox, Low Countries, Napoleonic Italy, Seleucus, Oh, the Seleucids are now allied with Albania and Afrique. Nice. Lysimachus, Takrimata, Novgorod. Still, Novgorod, no allies. Nothing. Castilla, Dacia, Taxer, Atlantis. Yeah, like, right now, the only one I'm seeing being left out of things is Ravensburg. They are literally, like, the only one that's just like, we don't want to be friends with you. Oh, shit. Canada has turned on Nova Slovenia. Oh. I'm sorry, Nova Slovenia. It wasn't meant to be. Oh, hey! Institutions are spreading, though. Look at that. From Stide all the way over to the west. Sao Paulo's even getting to institutions. Look at that stuff spread. Slowly but surely. Solana's holding out. I don't think they'll get fully annexed. Or maybe they will. Maybe Solana will unconditionally surrender. Oh god. Junagadh is dead. And so is Sharjah. Holy shit. 223,000. That's unreal. That is absolutely ridiculous. Holy shit. I'm gonna try to go to 1626. We'll see how far we get. Loon, still only out with the Landsknets, but the Landsknets, they're allied with Taxir, the New Imperium, Afrique, and Loon. Why do you have a truce with Loon? I do not know. My boys are allied together as usual, so nothing unusual. Europe is in stalemate. It really is. I don't really need to, I don't really need to focus on, like, what's over here, because obviously the Imperium is gonna win. There's no question. Obviously, Canada won there. There's no question. Transpirates, they're trying. They're trying to get other stuff. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you always said, wanted to... Yeah, so the Transpirates are raiding here and there. Yeah, see? Even as far as the Gulf of... or the Strait of St. Lawrence. I think this is... Yeah, the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Okay, my bad. How far down, though? Nope, nothing here, nothing here. We have reached the age of absolutism, so I will pause it and then we'll go into some age abilities. I don't know if I did that for the Age of Reformation. I think I did. Yeah, I did. So let's take a look at this from the perspective of Castilla. And let's see here. So, Age of Absolutism gives a lot of really good modifiers, potentially. You got your standard stuff like autonomy, change cooldown, change rival cost, but then you have really good stuff like colonial charter, religious refugees, higher developed colonies, royal endorsement of the scientific society, and urgent construction. It's a very simple one, but hey, you get forts up really fast, you get temples up really fast, you get manufactories up really fast, and you even get developing economies potentially. Like, there's a lot of really good stuff in this age. So, we'll see what they go for. Karadel. Oh hey, Mongolia's allied with Saka now. Nice. That's a very firm alliance. Yan. I don't think Fingolia's cores are going anywhere really. Oh, even Japan is colonizing over here. Interesting. Oh wait, did Tondai Mandalam get... Yeah, Tondai Mandalam got fully annexed. Oh. Even Solana can't catch a break, man. Where is Solana's capital? Oh, it's over here. The last holdout. Ternate is like being a real bro, but they lost so hard that even Lingsang is now down here in Southeast Asia. Damn. I would say this Japan is slightly more successful than the previous Japan. Simply because like it's actually holding on to this stuff. We'll see how if Japan holds on to its Southeast Asian possessions as time goes on. Like if the naval AI fails it again. But I don't know. They're consolidating things. Anything going on in the New World? We have the Low Countries Republic still colonizing over there. Any wars, boys? Any wars? And nope. Europe is quite literally in a deadlock. Even Alemania is not even like thinking about like getting independence. Indian Roman Empire, like the East Asians are actually kind of falling behind on technology, which I don't know, could be interesting. Yeah, global trade is spreading over here, but Renaissance colonialism, that shit isn't spreading. Nope. I think they probably developed this land. They probably developed Guangzhou, but they didn't develop it to the point where Renaissance spawned. Because remember, the AI will develop their own provinces given enough time and given enough right circumstances, but they won't always develop it to the point where they spawn an institution. That doesn't always happen. Core, I see you want institutions. Oh, the Indian Roman Empire is even over here in Taiwan, of all places. They want Solana dead. Oh, no, Gaia's not even dead. They're not even a vassal. Okay. Albania, Seleucids and Afrique, Bosnia, only Lysimachus, Argentina, Paradox, Low Countries Republic, and Lysimachus. This is the most deadlocked Europe I've ever seen. No one ever wants to make a move. Even last campaign, like there was more action. So Imperium and Stide versus Canada. We already know how that's gonna go. And against the Repubblica. Oh, the Repubblica got this right here. But Japan's got this on lock. Japan and Saka. Try as you might, Canada. Try as you might. It's too much. It's far, far too much. Even the Imperium is like ahead on tech. Stide. No, not Stide. Missouri. Sheesh. What about yearly prestige +3? Okay. I'm not gonna question it. If I question things, Yayoi gets mad. Maybe I should question things more then. How's the religious map looking? Got a bunch of Protestants in the Central Europe, but that's about it. Got atheists up in Scandinavia too. Scythians across the steppe. Hellenism spreading like wildfire. Catholicism spreading like wildfire. Oh, hey, Beja! Oh, God. Wakanda pushed Beja further north. I wouldn't be surprised if if Beja got vassalized at some point, like peacefully vassalized by the Ptolemies or someone, because they're really struggling just to stay alive. I mean, just there's no contest here. Canada's succumbing to the horde. Oh, they're trying. They're trying. That tenacity. But Canada, it's such a tall order to take on both. Granted, a lot of Imperium troops are stuck down here. They're not moving them at all, but I think the Imperium knows, like, well, this is enough. With Stide pulling some weight too, so. I really hate that I'm having like some sniffles, some sneezes, because those fucking roses in my house. God, I hate seasonal allergies. Some bus. Okay. So yeah, right down here. Yeah, there's all these. Excuse me. There's all these small wars going on, but nothing huge. No one breaking the ice, breaking the mold. I don't know. I feel like I accidentally chose Castilla to be the color of the Ottomans in vanilla. That was an accident. I did not mean for that. Ptolemy is just saying, fuck you, Wakanda, you can't have a coastline. Chongsheng. What? The Japan conquest of Namning. Hold up. Where's Namning? Oh. Okay. So, Namning and then Ling Seng conquest of Lana Api. Oh. So the Gennarians and Neferoya, they're really in the shitter right now. What is this? I don't... Oh god. Like... Saying Changsheng. So Changsheng is allied with the Gennarians, but they're fighting Japan and Ling Seng. That's a recipe for absolute disaster. Changsheng might die. Oh my god. I mean, the holdings in the Philippines are dead. The holdings in mainland China are dead. Gennarian's capital is completely just besieged. I don't know. I don't know how you get out of this. I don't know how you snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Is there any hope here? Gennarian... No, they lack the... What is that morale? Wow, that's some shitty morale. That's a stack wipe, right? No, it's not. But it seemed like it was pretty close to a stack wipe. Damn. Yeah, it's just East Asia and Southeast Asia routinely just... I don't know, man. Oh, wait. The Landsknecht Conde. So, Landsknechts and Lune versus Alemannia and Paradox. Round 2. Yep. Canada tried, but the new Imperium and Stide are too much, man. They really are. Paradox. What do you do against Lune and the Landsknechts? Landsknits are taking on Alemannia. Oh no, Alemannia is taking on the Landsknits. But, I mean, Paradox and Alemannia are going to need to really work together to even have a hope. Yeah, Landsknits got over ambitious there. Here we go. So the Landsknits have the discipline, and they have the morale, and they have the tactics. Paradox, you're outclassed. It's as simple as that. Now, like if they once they take Alemannia's land and then like they siege down Berlin, the rest of this coastline is opened up. I'm just gonna see how East Asia's going. It's not as big of a war in East Asia, but you know, it's Lingsang gaining more power and Japan gaining more power. That's really about it. You got this, Lingsang. Granted, that is some very shitty, what's it called? Defensiveness. Janarian siege ability is pretty fucking strong. Can Neperoya and Janarian, like, work together? Otherwise, Lingsang's gonna run a train through you. Watch it. Oh, even Japan is down here. That defensiveness, whew. Local fortifications doing work. Let's see how it's going over here. Landsknits. Oh, what is this cheeky little siege? Alemannia sneaking in a siege of, oh shit. The Low Countries, that hired army from the Low Countries just got wiped. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Berlin's been sieged. Alemannia taking an L. Paradox taking another L over there. The Germans and the Scandinavians just cannot catch a break. They really cannot. What is there a fort here? No, there isn't. Okay. Like, try as you might, Paradox, but Landsknits just got you beat every which way, man. Shit. I think they introduced a foreign heir. Maradona, because it got Anderson as the current emperor, but I'm not sure. Unless no, I guess they introduced an heir or something. Alemannia is almost completely sieged down, and then it's going toward, you know, Paradox's fort at Stargard, and then is there any others up here? Yeah, Stulp, and then the Baltics. Oh no, the Landsknits have landed. They've gone through. The heartland of Paradox under threat. Oh, you can say Sevlion. You're connecting this up. Nice. Stargard going down, and then it's... Ooh, lordy. And the Janarian Empire is getting dismantled. And Neperoya, not nearly getting as dismantled, but, I mean... They're trying to stand up to Lingsang, but Lingsang has that discipline on lock. It's not... There's nothing. Look at that. Chang Cheng pieced out. The Janarians kicked back. What is Japan gonna even take here? Namning? But see, that you're not gonna get anything. What do you even want down here, Japan? You want a lot, actually. I expect Japan's gonna take that and consolidate the Philippines, and then maybe Janari and Southeast, like the Janarian lands at the mouth of the Mekong River. We'll see. What? The Indian Roman Crusade against Japan? Excuse me? Oh. You're really gonna try that, Indian Roman Empire? So, the Landsknits now have 2 sea connections right here at Geldern, and then over here at Rostock. Paradox. You tried, and it did not work out. Unfortunate. Canadian conquest, so Canada's going after the trans pirates. Okay. Imperial conquest of St. Lucia against the West Indies. Yep. Yep. What? Against Beja and Wakanda. So, Lysimachus fancy taking over Cyrenaica, that area. And it was just, you know, why not go from there down toward Wakanda? Lysimachus really hates the Ptolemies too. I mean that's completely reasonable. Who likes the Ptolemies? Like really, who does? Not even the Ptolemies like the Ptolemies. You look at that family tree, you see how much infighting they have. You have what? Berenice like the second fighting Cleopatra the third. It's like, and then Ptolemy the 4th or 5th gets involved. I don't know how that fucking shit, how it all worked out, but I just knew they fucking hated each other in the royal family, and the Seleucids got involved too. The Seleucids hated their own royal family, but seemingly not to the extent that the Ptolemies hated their own royal family. Cravens, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, but it's just, when I read that family tree of like the Ptolemies, I was trying to wrap my head around all of the politics back and forth, like the communications that might have been happening at that time. And just like, it's not even instant communication like we have, obviously. There's no text message or anything back then. It's all just, you know, couriers taking a day, 2 or 3 days, going from like Alexandria to Cairo. It's like, it's gonna take a little bit. You're not gonna have instantaneous communication. So by the time an assassination happens, it's gonna take a few hours at the very least, and a few days at the very most, to get communication out. It's, oh god. And there were a lot of assassinations. There really were. Oh. Wakanda, are you even gonna try? If you don't try, I completely understand. It's, Lysimachus. He's bringing the heat. Japan doesn't look like they're going to really hold out here. They don't look like they're going to do anything. Japan took that. Okay. Canadians kicked out the trans pirates. They don't want that Mexican culture. Orgaya? You know, I'm just curious. Where are you two? Where are my boys colonizing? Over here? Oh, okay. And in Africa. Okay. Sevlian, you're going for Scandinavia. No, you're not. You're going for South America. Cool. I appreciate the expansionism. Expand that green. I'm also going to probably get very confused when Napoleonic Italy and Lysimachus go after each other. That, again, that was on me. Ling Sang, consolidating control. Saka, where are your colonists at, too? Okay. So Saka is just consolidating Manchuria. He should really take this too, just to connect it all up, make it look good. But it's up to you. Japan, your colonists? Ooh, that's some hefty debt. And Republica is a tributary. Luwu and Ternate went to war. Oh, Ling Sang actually has these islands. That's a big blow to Ternate. Eesh. Luwu is like the only one that has managed to survive somehow. Oh my goodness! Finally, war! This is the Taxir conquest of Beja. So they're going right down here. Atlantis. The Ptolemies are in this. The Ptolemies are in this. Ptolemaic conquest of Wolo. So Ptolemies are down here, and they're also roped into this war. But I mean, Atlantis, what are you gonna do? The Ptolemies can't help you. Taxir has Sevlion too. I think that's a GG. I think this is just a GG. And then, you know, your navy cannot really do much here. It's try as you might. It's oh lordy. Bluchagol is it is looking grim. Yeah, those are the big wars right now. Like Lysimachus is gonna win this, obviously. They're gonna consolidate some of this land in the desert. Now, the Ptolemies, I think, are probably gonna focus on killing Wakanda. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp. Probably gonna focus down here against Wakanda instead of helping the, well, frankly, lost cause that is the war in the West. How's the Atlantean Navy? No, they're just straight up worse. Like quality-wise, they have that bonus off the own coast, sure, but like it doesn't help when you don't have the numbers advantage. I appreciate the concept for what's it called, for Atlantis, you know, coming in from the Azores and Madeira and all that, colonizing over here, but it's a hard start, and they didn't have an additional colonist or settler chance or anything, so they were just stuck with whatever scraps they could get. That's not like Africa wasn't even a factor in this. They're just they couldn't get Atlantis just couldn't get a seriously good alliance, as far as I can tell. Lysimachus took that. Ptolemies, yeah. They're seeing no point in going west and instead just focusing down south. Oh, hey, Solana's still alive too. Granted, their populace is Polynesian. Tarakan. Ah, okay. Turn that. Actually, you know what? How's your colony? Yeah, your colony. No. No, your colony does not want independence. I'm surprised they don't. They could probably wage an independence war and win very easily. But maybe that's just me. Institutions. Katsina's actually getting institutions pretty fast. That's cool. And institutions are spreading east with a thundering rate. Sokka's obviously going to be like the last to get it all, but that's what it is, being in Siberia. Same with Alaska. Like, they're going to be there. It's going to take a long while for that stuff to reach. Taxir, man. Some big... How many colonists? You have 4 colonists. Holy shit. How many? Or from where? So, custom setup, colonial ventures, free colony. Do you have one in your traditions? No. No, they took expansion. Nice. Very rarely do you ever see the AI go full exploration and expansionist. That's just really rare from what I've seen. Because usually, like, okay, they'll go expansionist, or they'll go expansion idea group, or exploration idea group for that extra colonist, or extra 2 colonists, but very, very rarely will they go for all of it, and, like, put all their chips toward colonizing. But really, that's the meta. If the AI only knew the meta. Ooh, the Ptolemaic Navy coming out to play, but Taxer has it on lock. Man, those... Oh, Taxer really likes my nations. First allied with Sevlion, and then allied with Castilla. I appreciate it. And they're allied with the Landsknits. Actually, what is a Hussite mechanic? Ah, okay, so freedom to preach, Taborite resurgence, regular defenstrations. Something happened. Oh shit. Oh no! That's all of these. Everything over here. Holy shit. The Landsknits just fucking them up. You better run, Ptolemy. You better run. We'll go until this war against Atlantis is over. Oh my goodness. Lingsang versus Ilana. So Lingsang wants stuff in Australia. And that's really the only new war. Because Japan's just down here, like, making a mess of Ternate and all that. Yeah. Whew. Seleucids, you better be worried, man. Like, Taxer can really pull some punches here. Oh, my goodness. Finally, we're breaking that stalemate in Europe, though. Finally. Finish the job. Actually, Sao Paulo. Do you still have one colonist? Yeah, only one colonist. I suppose that makes sense. What ideas? Okay, they have a decent chance to like hold on to their coastline and all that. Their navy is no pushover, and neither is their army. I like it. I like it. Actually, did Pimenta give? No, I didn't give him localization. What about Afrique? Was there localization here? Yeah, there was. Oh. If this man dies, there's gonna be when the following happens: personal union with the Landsknets. That would be huge. That would be a huge buff in power to the Landsknets. Real quick, I'm just gonna read like some of these. A theme of Rome. The Empire has entrusted us with maintaining its borders and the light of its civilization in our lands. Let us do so dutifully. Shipyards of the Vandals. Those mutts we dealt with not too long ago left us with quite the naval infrastructure to work with. We shall take good advantage of this. And then Hunnic enlistment. Turns out those savages are quite docile when they don't have an Attila to lead them. We shall employ them and their skills. You got Roman law, naval prowess, divinely ordained, and Heraclius. Bro, Taxer, end the war. Or at least, well, maybe you want the Ptolemies besieged some more. And credit where credit is due. Their alliance is actually, like, working over the Ptolemies. The Ptolemies got this land down here, but when this war is done, what's going to be going back to Wakanda? Because I have to imagine that they don't want, like, Taxer and all of them don't want land over there? Come on. Yeah, no one really wants land over here in the Nile River region. Oh no, they peaced out. Nope, nothing was given back. Really? Did you guys only want money? Nah, Tuxet instead took a big chunk out of Atlantis. That's some highly valuable land. Alright, September. And we're good. And September. So, that was probably the biggest war so far, I would say, for all of Europe. Like, you got a lot of people involved. Tuxer, Sevlion, and the Landsknets. Granted, it was against Atlantis and the Ptolemies. Neither of them put up much of a fight because they couldn't, but things are happening, slowly but surely. And Lysimachus spreading out into Africa. We're going to see more conflict, I think, in Part 8. So, look forward to that. Let's see. Japan conquest of Tarakan. They're still going after Ternate. And the Lingsang Dasari colonial war, which means Lingsang just wants this stuff down in Australia. We'll see how much they take, if they take all of it or if they don't. That'll be in Part 8. Indian Roman Empire, you're looking horrible in terms of the border gore. But it's going to be consolidated in time. You know, like, just give it like another century. Most of this will be taken over, I bet. Other than that, though, I think we are good to end it off. Oh, hey, Ravensburg even has an ally in Dacia. Great to see. Great to see. Yeah. I think we're good to end it off. So, for end of Part 7, we have Napoleonic Italy in first, Sevlion in second, the Landsknets in third, Low Countries Republic in fourth, Seleucus in fifth, Argentina in sixth, Tuxet in seventh, and Lune in eighth. I hope you're looking forward to Part 8 as much as I am. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.